Jenny Brown from Audubon Naturalist Society. I'm going to talk to you today about how much room plants need to grow. If you've been growing seedlings, they may be crowded right now and are going to need a bigger pot or a bigger space in the garden. For instance, here is lettuce that I started about 5 weeks ago, and it's growing just fine. It's big enough to eat now, although I could wait. Ideally, lettuce plants are about 2 inches apart, and these are closer than that. But I'm going to just start eating it, so I don't need to separate it out. Same with this beautiful spinach here. That has plenty of room, and we'll eat the leaves, and as the spaces open up, we'll plant some flowers in these beds. Here I have basils that once were growing in this container. And they were very close together, not going to be enough room, not deep enough. So I've transplanted each one to have its own pot. If you were to bring these inside and grow them in a sunny windowsill, these could stay in this size pot because you will have to keep seeding new basil seeds every few weeks to have the fresh leaves you want. If in a few weeks, when it's finally warm enough, you plant them outside, they will have enough room and you can grow them all 1 or 2 plants all summer long and have lots and lots of basil. Here I have the Swiss chard that's been growing for quite a while, and you see the size of the pot? It's quite big. Believe it or not, that pot is only big enough for 1 plant. What am I going to do with all of these? Well, I will dig them out and plant some of them in the ground, and some I will hope to give to neighbors, share with neighbors. Here we have our tatsoi, and that's beautifully crowded and ready to eat. So these I won't transplant either. You will notice on some of them that they've even developed flowers. These are perfectly edible. The entire plant, save the roots, is edible, and so these are a great plant. And here I have bought a couple of plants because I want to show you why we say they need more room. Look at the roots coming out of the bottom of this marigold. That is an indication. Here is how you would gently get them out of their pot. You tap it, you hold firmly, and you tug a little bit, not too hard. Look at all those roots. That's what we call root bound. And so what you do is you gently pull the roots out, loosen them up so that when they get popped in the ground, the roots will have a chance to face out and anchor. Now I'm going to put this in this large pot that is actually for the tomato plant I will plant in a moment. But marigolds are an excellent plant to have with tomatoes because they repel insects. Here's my little tiny tomato plant that I also bought. Same way, I gently take it out, loosen. These roots are looser, so we're okay. Make my hole. You plant at the level of the soil. That needs to go a little deeper. There we go. Save the label. Spread the soil around. Give it a nice pat. And then tomatoes, because they will grow 4 to 5 feet tall, need a tomato cage or some other structure that they can rest on as they get bigger. So otherwise the wind might knock them over, all kinds of things. And there you're set. Tonight, and maybe many other nights this spring still, it's predicted to get almost down to freezing. So if you have plants outside that you can't bring inside, I recommend a sheet that I will toss over my plants this evening before it gets cold, and hope that that is enough to protect them from the frost. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're having a really good time learning to garden.